Alright, hey everyone, this is Jenny W again with another video. I just filmed one where I was working on this cremation pendant up here. And I have that setting. It's the top layer, well, first layer. And I'm going to have to dome these, which I'm going to do. You already know how that goes. You know how I've done it. I've done it in another video before. But you're probably wondering why I cut up these little green leaves in my last video, and I'll show you that as well. I also am going to be using this resin tint. It is from Art Resin. I just lost the label off of it, but I think I have another one. Maybe I don't have any more with the label, but it's from Art Resin. I just don't have it with the label on it, but I'm going to be using this as well. So the piece that I'm going to be working on and showing you is, I'm going to be using the resin for it. It is actually a polymer clay piece that I made. I did not use any molds or anything. I made it myself, and I'm going to be just touching it up with some resin on some spots. Let me get... This here's what I need. I need a little brush, and because there's certain things that I want to be like showing up really good on this piece and kind of noticeable and give it more detail, because there's already a lot of detail in this piece. So this is the piece that I recently made. It is a baby Yoda holding a cup. So, yeah, I made this all by myself, no molds or nothing. I made it. It is baked, so it's baked and good. I just need to do some stuff to it. And that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. Bear with me. I do not want to drop this and break it because the head of this baby Yoda took me forever to make. And also, it really took me 2 days because I ran out of brown clay and I had to go get more today. But there's the back of it. The robe doesn't have as much detail as his head does, but I mean, it's just a robe and it's wrapped around him. So, but what I want to do is add details to his ears. I'm going to make the inside of them shiny with the resin. And then his eyes I'm going to make shiny as well. The inside of this cup, I am going to put soup because he was eating soup. I love The Mandalorian. I love the show. I like Star Wars and all that. So I have a bunch of old Star Wars toys, and then I just really like it. So I want to make this, give it some more detail. I've already made it, but I want to give it more detail. Okay, so I'm going to take my brush, and I have the resin right here, and I'm just going to take it and get it a little bit wet with the resin, and I'm just going to paint the inside of his ears. They are already pink. I'm just going to give it a little bit more, because, you know, I want his ears to be kind of like, oh, you know, the inside of his ears, shiny. That looks like it is covered all the way, but I'm going to do just a little bit more. I don't want to do too much. All right. Then I'm going to put, sorry, I'm out of focus, but I'm going to do this ear. I thought about resining him all over, but then I don't really want to do that because, I mean, Yoda's not shiny all over, I don't feel like. Be careful because I don't want to get any resin on stuff, but there's the inside of his ears. I did use some pink pigments for the inside of his ears. The tip of his nose is also a little bit pink. I might put just a drop of resin on his nose and maybe some along his eyes, like that. Now I need to do the inside of his eyes because his eyes are glossy, shiny. I did put some brown acrylic paint in there because from what I could tell, it looked like he had brown eyes. But his face was oh my gosh, it was so hard to do. So I really hope I don't mess up on him when I do this. Which I'll post like a finished video of him on Instagram and everything. So definitely share it and everything when I post it. My name on Instagram is Jen, JENNW84. And there's his eyes. So now what I'm hoping to do, once I got that painted on, and hopefully it doesn't run because I don't want it to run anywhere, needs to just make his eyes glossy and not run, which I think it's going to do that. So I need to make the soup for his bowl. And you can tell he's got a little bowl. He was eating soup. So what I'm gonna do is, really I just need a little bit of pigment. I'm just gonna put a drop or two of resin in this bowl. Okay. Now, I gotta be careful with that because you can't tip it anyway because, yeah, it will turn over. I don't need much of this. So really, all I need is maybe take my tweezers or something and put a little drop on there and like kind of mix it up. This stuff is very hard to come out. Ooh, there we go. See, it took forever for that to come out. But I don't need a lot for his little bowl, so I'm just gonna mix it up. Just to make it yellow, which is looking yellow on camera. And this is a metallic yellow, so it's not gonna be like, but I mean, it's Yoda, you know, well, not necessarily Yoda, but you know what I mean. So now that I got that in there, which you can see it on the camera, I'm not gonna, well, I might try to zoom in a little bit more, but it won't be that much. And I gotta be very careful because I don't want to knock him over. I'm gonna take the leaves and put it in the resin, which you really can't tell now that I look at it that there's leaves in there, but if I move it a certain way, you might be able to tell. Don't want to put too much. All right, that looks good to me. He's got soup. Gotta be very careful, but you can see he's got some soup. And I can't tilt him backwards so you can see his eyes, but they look pretty good. Because I don't want to dump the soup all over him. But he's gonna sit there now off to the side and let him cure. He won't be done until tomorrow. That resin has to cure and everything that's on him. And I don't think that there's anything else I want to touch up on him. I don't think so. I mean, I don't think that there's anything else I need to touch up on him. I made some soup for him, and I don't think I need to do anything with his outfit. I don't think so. I don't know. That's all I'm going to do on him because I don't want to mess him up. But anyways, that is this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Not 20 minutes. But I'm going to get started now on doming those crosses in the back and the bird. And hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I enjoyed making it. I'm pretty proud of my little baby Yoda. I really like him a lot. Finished picture will be on Instagram once it's done. It'll be more of a video, you know, or something. Just showing him done, and that way you can see all parts of him and everything. And hope you like this video. Have a great day. Happy crafting.